Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness. I am back today with a super fun project. I don't know about you guys, but I think this little guy is just pretty darn cute. And you are just going to be crazy when you see how quick and easy he was to put together today. So I'm not really sure what they call this little... I don't really know what they call this little... I think it is like a diaper fold something, but it's basically like a pocket, and we're just going to create it out of a little 6" by 6" piece of pattern paper. So I want to show you guys as well how to create this really fun reindeer, or reindeer-ish. He's still, like, he needs tweaking. There's something that's just not quite right with him. I have not figured out what it is yet. I've been staring at him for over an hour. But I'm going to show you guys how to create this little guy, and then if you decide to tweak him in some way, you're absolutely welcome to do that, because I may tweak him when I can figure out what is just not quite right about him. But the way he is, he's just pretty doggone cute, but we might find a way to enhance him later. So let's go right ahead and get started. Like I had mentioned, this little pocket here that we're going to create, guys, is just basically a 6" by 6" piece of... you could use cardstock if you would like. I used pattern paper. And so this, of course, is one of the designs from the 'Tis the Season paper collection. It's got the really fun red stripes on one side and the black. It's not really a solid black, but it is basically black on the other. And it is going to be important that you guys, the piece of paper or the cardstock, whatever you choose to create your pocket out of, you just want to make sure that you do. Hey, Mandy, thank you so much for hopping on, darling. You guys want to make sure that you're mindful of both sides of your paper, because they're both going to actually show. As you can see, here is the black that's on the one side, and then the red stripe on the other is going to show on the inside of the pocket. So you guys want to make sure that, you know, depending on what type of paper you're using, that you like the look of both of the patterns, because you're going to see both of them. So let's go ahead, and I want to show you guys how easy it is to create these. So remember, just a 6" by 6" piece of paper. And so what you're going to do, this again, I've been telling you guys almost every video, I cannot craft without my bone folder. It's very true. You're going to need a bone folder. This is another project you're going to need your bone folder for, because those really good creases are going to be key in getting this to operate correctly, to you know, to go together correctly and not be too bulky and that type of thing. So bone folder to the rescue, always. So what we're going to do here, again, we've had like an influx of a few people that have just hopped on. This is a 6" by 6" piece of pattern paper. And you're just going to take the bottom corner and bring it up to the top corner. And guys, don't be a little bit, I know that sometimes we're a little bit OCD, or maybe that's just me, but if you have a little bit, if it's not exactly a perfect square, it's okay. You're probably not even going to see it. It'll be tucked underneath and no one will even know. So don't think too hard about that. Don't let it bug your day, y'all. So we are folding it just in half diagonally, and I've given it a really good crease. It's very important. So we're still working with it with the fold on the bottom and the opening up here in the top, okay? So what we're going to do next is you're just going to take this corner down here. Oh, thank you, Judy. I'm so glad that you hopped on, darling. I hope that you guys are having a good day. Absolutely. So we are going to take this bottom corner up here, and we're just going to bring it up to the edge over on this side. Now, you don't have to measure anything, or don't overthink it, guys. This is supposed to be really quick and simple, okay? So we're just bringing the bottom corner up here and just lining it up with the side over there. And this crease is a little bit challenging. There are 4 layers of your paper here, so you guys have to really give it a good crease. I'm telling you, this is going to be like, what are these? $5, $4.95, $5, something like that. I don't even know how much they are, but every penny is well spent. So if you don't have a bone folder, oh my word, get a bone folder. You need one. It's very important. Ha ha ha. Okay, so now we're going to take the other side, and it's not going to go all the way over to the edge, okay? Because remember, this is 4 sheets of paper here in this little mess over here. So you're not going to get it to go all the way over. And that's exactly how you want it. You don't want it to go all the way over, because you don't want your edge sticking out, because this top flap is going to fold down and cover it up. So you're not even going to know it. Everything, the way that we have put this one together, is going to cover up any types of mistakes that you're going to make. So don't overthink this, guys. It's not really a big deal. Okay. So we're going to bring this one over. It's about 1/4 of an inch from the edge, and that's absolutely perfectly fine. That's exactly what we want. So we're going to crease him again. Now, the fun part, to make it really look like a cool project, is we're going to see how we've got both of these folded, okay? Both of our flaps folded. Then we're just pulling down this top triangle here. And you want to smash him down well. Again, grab your bone folder. You want to smash him down well. And the interesting thing about this, when I read this tutorial online, they said you don't even have to use adhesive. And I thought, what? There's no way you're going to get that many folds stuck together without using adhesive. And when I put my first one together earlier today, I thought, oh wow, they're not even kidding. It will totally stay together without adhesive. So I just stuck my finger down there and kind of bent it up. And they're totally right. It doesn't even pretend to come undone. It's absolutely perfect. So you don't even have to worry about adhesive. If you want to put adhesive on, go for it. But I actually did not, and it's very sturdy. And I didn't have to worry about it at all. So this is all we have to worry about with our little pouch here. So now let's go to our reindeer, okay? And I want to show you guys this is really fun how we did this. I didn't use my Cricut. Cricut and I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship, but I didn't use my Cricut. I just used my thin cuts, and thin cuts are all I used. And so I want to show you guys exactly how I'm going to bring down this light piece of, it's going to be a little easier, I think, to see on the light colored mat than it will be on the black. So I'm going to show you guys the pieces that I used to achieve the little reindeer here. So what we did is I have used the circles and the ovals. We've used the standard circles is where we got the espresso cardstock for the outside of his little head here. And this is the, I'm pretty sure it's the second from the largest circle in the standard circle set. Thank you, Tammy. And hey, Robin, thanks for hopping in, guys. Then I used the second from the largest stitched circle. And this is using craft cardstock, although you guys could use, if you had some retired Close to My Heart Desert Sand, or if you wanted to use the current Close to My Heart Toffee color, they're almost nearly exactly the same. So, amazing chocolate from San Francisco. You see, I don't know where Ghirardelli chocolate is from, Kylie. Are they from San Francisco? I have no idea. I don't eat them anymore. I just craft with them. I don't eat a lot of sugar anymore. Where are they from? They are from Leandro, California. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's right on a seam, so I may not even be reading the letters right. But it's from California, but the label says California. Okay, so we're using, this is the second from the largest stitched circle in craft cardstock. So that is the top portion of his cute little head. Then for the little, I'm not really sure what we're calling this little piece here. It's underneath the nose. I don't know. I just found a picture online and I tried to duplicate it. Like I said, guys, something's funky about him. I need to alter something, but I can't figure out what it is yet. I even called in reinforcements and had my BFF help me. And she was sending out suggestions too, and it just wasn't getting me any closer. So this is the smallest of the oval thin cuts that we have. Oh, thank you, Deborah. I'm so glad you hopped on, darling. It's wonderful to see your face as well. And so this is the smallest of the standard ovals, and it's using almond cardstock from Close to My Heart. And so that's the really pretty light beige color. So that's what we used for underneath the red nose. And then we used a stitched circle with red glitter paper to have his little shiny red beacon nose, of course. And now, this is the fun part, you guys. This is totally the fun part. And I had to sit and think about this for a little bit. Maybe a little red bow underneath his chin. Oh, that might, oh my gosh, Mandy. Okay, yeah, I might fiddle with that. That is a cute idea. Yeah, we might do that. We might have a little bow under his chin when I photograph him. Perfect. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, now you're all talking about chocolate. Yeah, very exciting. Yeah, I would love to tour Chocolate Factory. Absolutely. That would be a blast. Okay, so I want to show you guys where we made his little antlers and where we got his ears from, okay? So his ears are cut from, this is one of the snowflakes from the Winter Flurries thin cut collection. And this is, I chose to just snip off the edge of one of these little snowflakes here. So this is, as you guys can see, I already chopped off a couple of them. So I'm just going to grab my scissors and show you, like literally, I wish I could tell you this was really complicated and all that, but it's not. That's truly all it is. So I'm snipping off both of these so he can have 2 ears instead of 1. And those are ready to go. And then I'm just trashing this here, or I don't know, we might use it for another project. It's kind of cute. I don't know. We'll see. So this again is what the original thin cut looked like before you go to butchering them up. So since there's 6 points here, you could do 3 reindeer with this little snowflake here. Now, this is the largest snowflake of the Winter Flurries thin cut set. And so this is where we got his antlers. And so what we've done is we're just going to trim them down. I've already made a couple of the reindeer. So here are 2 that I've left in together so you guys can see where I cut them off at. So I just snipped them off right like this, if you can probably see with my hand behind it. So we've just snipped it off a little bit. And I am going to make it a little bit shorter because he's going to have to fit behind some foam tape when we go to assemble him. So we have antler number 1. And coming up soon, antler number 2. I'm telling you guys, this was so stinking easy. I just kind of like have a love-hate relationship with the Cricut, and I would rather sit and crank on the Cuttlebug all day long than have to go to my Cricut and get all the mats out and all that craziness. So, just my personal preference. I know that we have like Cricut wizards within our company, and I have customers that are like Cricut wizards, but yeah, I'm not one of those. And then you guys have to see these. Okay, so I was at the Dollar Tree yesterday grabbing a couple things, and I found this bag of googly eyes for $1. I got all of these googly eyes for only $1. There's a ton of them in here. I would say probably, I don't know, at least 60 probably, but there's big sets and small sets and medium sets, and oh my gosh, there's like a ton of them in here, and I only paid $1 for them. $1. I was so excited. Oh my gosh, because they're way more expensive at the craft store. Or at Walmart. So anyway, if you guys have a Dollar Tree where you are, you might run into the Dollar Tree and see if you can get a bag of googly eyes for like $1. I was very excited. So I'm using the medium size googly eyes for our reindeer. And of course, you guys, since what I kind of based my sizing around were the antlers. I would have liked to have done a bigger, circle, or maybe even incorporated a shaker circle or shaker element with our reindeer. And I still might do that one day, but what I really wanted to do is I wanted to use the snowflake thin cuts. So I couldn't make my antlers any bigger because, of course, you can't resize a thin cut like you can on the Cricut. So that's why his head is a little bit smaller than I probably would have liked. But I think he's sized okay for now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go right ahead and get this little booger assembled, okay? I'm going to put a little tiny bit of adhesive up here near the top because we're going to stick the antlers and the ears down underneath here. But first, I'm going to put the craft circle on top because I want to make sure that I have it centered correctly, and I need to see where it's going to be before I put all of the antlers and the ears on top of there. So just a few of those little foam squares, and you guys know these are the extras from all of those shaker cards that I have created. All of these extras. It's awesome not having to buy foam tape. Totally, totally awesome. So I'm just centering him, and it's a little challenging having to look through a phone to do it, but we are centering him there. And now we're just going to grab our antlers, and I'm going to place him. This is the part that I literally will sit and fiddle with for probably an hour, trying to get them placed correctly. Okay, stand by. I know, it's kind of like watching paint dry, right? So the ears are a little bit challenging because they're quite a bit smaller, and I seemed earlier whenever I made my first one, I seemed to get more I seem to get more adhesive all over my desk than I did the ears themselves. So I'm just going to use a little tiny, one of the small glue dots, and we're going to, let's see, bring him right there. And then here is ear number 2, because it's always a good idea to have 2 of them, of course. Ear number 2. So then we are going to bring him right over here. Oh my gosh. It's so cute, right? Okay, maybe I'm the only one that thinks it's cute, but I think it's blooming cute. Okay, so adding our little, well, heavens, adding our little mouth, or I don't really even know what this is called, you guys. I have no idea. It just, all of the reindeer pictures I saw on Google had they had the little like snout type of thing under the nose. So I'm doing what they do. I'm going along with the crowd. Put it that way. So I'm going to add another little foam dot on the back of the red glittery nose because I want him to stand up. Dimension, you guys know, that's how I roll. Okay, now we have our little googly eyes. I'm not even kidding, you guys. $1. I got all of those for only $1. I was so excited. So excited. I already have more ideas on how to use them. Okay. So we have some googly eyes. Whoops. Telling you guys, this is like the fastest, craziest project ever. Crazy fast. Okay. Oh my gosh. Isn't he cute? Oh. Seriously, that's stinking cute, right? Am I the only one that thinks that's cute? Okay, so now we're just going to stick him on the front here with a little bit of Tombow. Put him here and make sure that he is a little bit centered. And see, I told you, this is going to cover up all of your blenders. If your seams don't match, it's totally okay because no one will ever even see it. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Ah! Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, and so another blast from the past, you guys. Oh, I'll show you that part in a second. Hang on. I'll show you that part in a second. Okay, so here's my Ghirardelli chocolate liner, and of course, little wrapper. And you guys, depending on what type of candy or what kind of treats you're putting in your little pocket, you're gonna want to adjust the size of this. But if you're wrapping a Ghirardelli square, this is 5 inches wide by 1 3/4 inches tall. Okay, and so all we're gonna do, like always, is just some adhesive around it. And we're just going to center it and wrap it around. Nothing to it. Easy as can be. Oh my gosh. Are you guys thinking, like, could these be totally fun, like, treats to send to your kiddo for their Christmas parties or, like, to give to the Sunday school classes and stuff like that? Like, how fun would that be, right? It doesn't take any time at all, and it, like, hardly any supplies. Hardly any at all. Okay, so you can stick your little treat down there by itself if you would like, or if you're like me and you decided that it was a good idea to dig out a bunch of your old tools that you haven't played with for a long time, you can get out your paper crimper. Cut you just some really thin strips of any color paper or cardstock that you would like, and run that stuff through your paper crimper, and you'll have, like, instant, super cute, little bit of filler, some stuffing in inside your little pocket. Oh my gosh. You guys, it is so cute. I can get this stuff to stick out correctly. Oh my gosh. Isn't he cute? Really? That is cute. I don't care what anybody says. This is adorable. Okay, so I'm going to give you a peek of another one that I did. I'm not going to put it together today. We'll do it in another video, but I want to show you guys the other one that I did. So here is another one that I used the same 6-inch by 6-inch piece of pattern paper, and we folded it the exact same way, and I used my thin cuts. This is the same small stitched circle to make the berries. And then these little leaves here, totally fun. Totally fun. Okay, so you guys know that we've been talking about the decorative border thin cuts, okay? One of your dies is this cool little leaf border that come in that set, and this is what he looks like before you chop him up. So if you just take your scissors and chop him up into a few pieces, I got all 4 pieces out of just the one single image. And we just cut them up, and I just glued them underneath the berries with a glue dot, and voila. This also, the Happy Holidays, is the sentiment that the stamp set that is going along with the November stamp of the month kit that you guys are probably really going to want to have. But this, we're going to use the sentiment all month long as well. But I think this one turned out really cute as well. This one was the 'Tis the Season paper collection, just like the reindeer. So totally different look. Just different, kind of a different spin. But you guys will see this video another day, and we'll put that one together, and I'll show you how I assembled the entire thing. But for today, our little reindeer is kind of how we're hanging out. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and maybe we'll attempt to get these videos a little bit shorter. I'm not really sure. You guys know I'm a little bit long-winded, so anyway. If you have questions, please shout at me, and you're welcome to share this with anyone that might enjoy it or benefit from it. Share it with your friends, or if you have customers, if you're a customer hair consultant, you're welcome to share it on your own social media. And leave me a comment if you guys, if there's anything you would like to see, so that I know what I should prepare for. I'm trying to fill in my calendar with really fun video ideas. So anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in and giving me a few moments of your Tuesday. And hop over to the blog if you guys would like, of the justcrazyblessed.blogspot.com, and you'll see the November stamp of the month kit that you actually can earn free when you guys get that stamp set for only $5. So if you have questions, send them away, and until then, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you later.